just struck me. I read a post yesterday that I rarely see. It's of a kind of a conspiracy theorist or a guy who is very, like, I guess, biblical in nature, or he, believes certain things happen to the world. But anyway, his name's Mark Passio. He's a controversial kind of guy, but he has a lot of people who believe, have experienced weird things and believe him. Anyway, he was saying it's the season of sacrifice. And already Myanmar had a 7.7 earthquake with a huge skyscraper or high rise that, came tumbling to the ground. It was under construction. So in a way, at least it wasn't totally occupied by office workers or residents. Someone indicated it would have been an office building. Anyway, and his post was 6 days into the season of sacrifice and already Myanmar occurred, which is a big event. And there's two things going on. Lent is considered a sacrifice season, but you usually give something up that you think you can't live without, per se, or you give something up, before Easter as a sacrifice. So this is a little different. He means, like, how many people are going to be, wiped out, because in his mind, the season of sacrifice has to do with how many people wind up, dead, basically. And a lot of people think this. There's the maypole, like, what is that thing? Maypole dance and everything. And some people attribute that to the season of sacrifice. So this is a hot, spring season. Of course, then there's the fall is like the time period of the Day of the Dead. Of course, there's the Day of the Dead, Cinco de Mayo. So it is a sacrificial time period. Kudos to me for being on the healing track. I kind of forgot. Like, I do and don't know. I just think of May as being a touchy month from past years of things happening in my experience. But, anyway. Just something to think about. It seems like spring, things are in full bloom. But to some people who follow politics or just like high-powered people or people who think they're high-powered, whatever game is played in the dark side of the universe, it's the dealio there. They would see seasons of sacrifice and stuff like that.